Clock at 7. Working against Butler. Got downhill. Couldn't punch it. Bam says, get it out of here. Hero lobs it. Adebayo smashes it over. Adebayo drives down the lane and the flush.
The game in the restart. Top scorer in the bubble. Bam!
Timers at 3. Adebayo's jumper is gone.
Wow. Lead for them. It was a 2-point Sacramento lead at the half. Bam! Oh my! Here comes Bledsoe. Bam! With a great block from behind. Into Bam! He put it in! This is Aaron Gordon coming at Dragic. Bam! Oh, he obliterated.
So Harrell and Green with 11 points apiece off the bench to lead the Clippers in scoring. Adebayo!
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English. Do you love me and love seeking attention?
What's up, YouTube? It's Drew, and I'm back in the video. Just coming out with a big body banger. Today we're coming out with an NBA 2K22 video. Now, first thing first, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We going crazy. Road to 2K, and I mean, road to 2K. We on the road to 1800 too. We about to hit 1800. We going crazy. Keep on commenting, keep subbing, keep suggesting new builds. And you know, I'm the build dealer on your local corner. I'm coming at y'all with another video. Yes, sir. I'm coming at y'all with this Bam Adebayo build video. It was suggested, so now I got you right now, big dog. You know, it took me a little bit too to figure out what his play style was, you know, in 2K context. But I think I found a medium to get all the aspects, you know, his mid-range shooting, his post game, his defense, his playmaking, because Bam can literally do everything, and he's underrated, okay? Like, simply put, he's underrated. He can literally do everything on the court that you need him to do. So I think I really did figure that out with this build, and I think y'all will like this build. I think it can be really comp. But, you know, without further ado, let's get right into these pie charts. Let me show y'all what I will be making today. So first thing first, I went with the defending and playmaking pie chart. Yes, the 50-50 split, defense and playmaking. You know, obviously you're gonna be like, what? Why don't you go finishing and defending? But hear me out. Bam is a lot more of a playmaker than people think. He could put the ball on the ground. He could make the right passes. And on top of that, his finishing isn't on crazy timing where he would get all the contact dunks. Now for the physical profile, you want the balanced pie chart where you have balanced speed, strength, agility, acceleration, all that good stuff. You know, because Bam obviously can move like a guard too. Like, he can guard 1 through 5. That's the scary thing. He can guard all positions because he can move like a guard, you know. And he, on top of that, he can jump like a big man, or he can be strong like a big man. He could jump like Michael Jordan. Well, that's a stretch. He's not jumping like Michael Jordan, but still he could jump pretty high for his size. So it's like, you know, the balance really represents it. But as you see right here, the playmaking pie chart really, you know, the playmaking and defending pie chart really did allow me to get a lot of balance. So not only was I able to get a good amount of finishing attributes and get contact dunks, because you see I still have the big man contact dunks, but I was also able to get that mid-range shot, you know, have a good enough post game, and on top of that, have OD defense. Like, the defense is crazy right here. You're gonna see. Now, I was tweaking it a little bit to see, you know, what if you want more ball handling. If you want more ball handling, you know, you can do this and take some off your defense so you can actually dribble. Because the thing is, when you equip hyperdrive, you will actually be able to dribble, and it's like crazy. Like, I had it on, and with a 50 ball handling, and I was able to go up and down the court and cross people up. You know, obviously you don't have ankle breaker, but you're still a threat to go at any time, to go to the rim and go take it however you want to take it. But, you know, if you want, I guess, more ball handling, just keep that in mind. Obviously, for Bam, it would be very helpful if you had that perimeter defense and lateral quickness, because, you know, then you can guard 1 through 5 like you can in real life. But it's all up to you. It's all up to how you want your stats, you know. See, like, I keep on playing around with it, pause back and forth, you know, you see right here. But at the end of the day, you do what you want to do for you. I would suggest just keeping your ball handling at 50, because it's enough, you know, it's no problem. But if you ever go higher, just know that you'll still be able to dribble. You'll be able to take the ball up and down the court. You'll be able to actually be a threat to other big men on the ground. Now for your body shape, obviously you want to go compact because you're going to be 254 pounds. You see he's 6'9", power forward, 254 pounds. See, Bam is actually a center in real life, but on 2K, you don't get as much badges as a center for this type of pie chart. So I made him a power forward. You see 254 pounds, you know, he still has a high speed and that strength is crazy. The vertical's still high, the acceleration's still pretty good for a big man. And you want that 90 wingspan. So now you see your mid-range is a 65. Listen, at 99, your mid-range is gonna be a 69. And then you get boost, that's a 73, pretty much 74. And then say you have a teammate with floor general. So yes, your potential is you'll be able to shoot mid-ranges, you'll be able to shoot threes, not threes, my bad, you'll be able to shoot mid-ranges, you'll be able to, you know, finish around the rim, your post scoring is gonna be crazy. Like you're gonna be able to do all of this and more and be a beast. You know, you just have to grind and keep going, because if you don't grind and keep going, obviously you're gonna be like, oh my God, this build, like what's going on? Because you haven't had his max potential yet. You know, you can't just expect to come in. Like, I mean, even with this build, you can come in and be great if you just max it up. But if you get to 99 and all that, get your boost, like you could be greatest, you could be greater, or you know what I mean? But it's all up to y'all. And if you grind the game, I'm not sure how many people are still grinding the game. No, that's the thing, because I'm not sure how many people are still actually playing this game. But like, if you are still playing the game, you know, I have a couple subscribers that are still playing and grinding and doing what they got to do with their builds. The potential they reach is crazy, you know, because you just like, it's different things you can do with these builds. It's just a matter of staying with it and a matter of being different. Stop making the same builds. You know, like if you don't, listen, this is what I will never understand. Why people just follow other people all the time, just in general. So like, listen, if you can't shoot, or if you don't like shooting, but you still make a play shot, of course you're not going to enjoy the game. For one, you're not going to be as good as other play shots because you don't like shooting and you don't enjoy it. And for two, you don't enjoy it. So of course you're not going to like the game. Say you miss a shot, you're going to be like, oh my God, 2K, I hate this. Bro, you don't hate it because it's 2K. You hate it because you hate shooting. So it's stuff like that. 2K can only do so much for builds, you know, because they can't control what people are making. They can't control that everybody is making the same build. So make different builds and see how much more fun people will have on the game. Like the thing about NBA Live, I will say, like NBA Live 18, is that I didn't see too many of the same exact builds. Like a lot of people, obviously the builds, they look like freaking Build-A-Bear workshop builds. Like the builds, the player builder, they look dumb. But the gameplay was pretty good, and the concept of it was pretty good, because not everybody was making the same build, since multiple builds could be amazing. So you have to like think that way. Stop making the same old builds for the past 3 years and then complain about it's the same game. Yeah, because you're playing the same exact game. Like literally change it up. You know, like last year I was with a non-shooting build, this year I'm with a shooting build. So it's like I'm changing it up for myself, so I'm not doing the same thing every year. It's just it's just common sense at that point. You know, just stop following people. Do what you got to do to make the game fun for you. Because if you don't do that, you're just going to be complaining until 2K30, and then Mike Wang and Ronnie retires and all that, and then all the 2K content creators are put out of business because of that. You know, so it's just, you got to keep that all in mind. Now, back to this build. You see right here, I'm pretty agile. I can get to any spot on the court. I can post moves. I can put the ball on the floor and dribble. Like, I can run past people. You know, it's an agile build. And on top of that, the defense is OP. It can do everything. I told you, it can do everything. You see right there, that hezzy cross into a dunk. Like, yeah, you'll be all right, especially with a 50 ball handle. You'll be all right. If you want more, hey, it's up to you. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I'm out. Peace.